Hey y'all, it's Megan. If you're returning to my channel, welcome back, and if you're new, welcome aboard. So today I'm going to be doing something a little different, clearly. Sorry, you can see my mirror there. A lot of people ask me questions about the Disney look, so today I'm going to try to the best of my ability to recreate how I did my makeup when I worked at Disney. It's been a hot minute. I don't have all the products I used to use, but I've kind of found things that are similar. And so that's why I'm coming to you with naked face today, and you can see what I really look like, and it's disturbing, I'm sorry. But yeah, so I am going to preface it with, I don't know how to do makeup. I just kind of put some stuff on my face, and that's what I roll with. I do not know how to use things correctly a lot of times. So if you're watching me and you know how to do makeup correctly, and you're like, ooh, girl, please, no, I am terribly sorry. But people ask about what kind of makeup is appropriate, what you can wear, and so I figured I would just show you kind of how I did my makeup when I was working at the college program. So, let's see. Start off, I don't do anything on my face. I never have. I especially didn't while I was working at Disney because it's hot and sweaty and gross, and it would just like melt off anyway. So I just rock whatever I've got going on here. And I always started with, where's my brushes here? I always did a light, like a white shade under my eyebrows. I didn't know how to do eyebrows at the time. You can probably tell I still don't really know how to do eyebrows, but I didn't do anything to them back then, so I'm not doing anything to them right now. Just gonna, you know, do your eyebrows however you do your eyebrows, but I would try to make the arch look a little bit more archy. You know, I cock my eyebrows up a lot anyway, so don't really need that much, but put a little bit of a white highlighting kind of something under that. And I found in my old makeup bag, which is actually what inspired me to do this, this is the actual little palette, can you even call this a palette, that I used back in the day. So you can see I used a lot of that white color there. I used that for, this is like for brown eyes or whatever, and so apparently you use purple for brown eyes, but anyway, so that's, I'm not using that, but that is what I used back in the day. I would use the white under my eyebrows, and then I would use light brown eyeshadow. This one is just ye old CoverGirl. So use that and just brush it on my lids. Nothing exciting. And ta-da! Eyeshadow. Woo! Then I, at the time, used just a plain black eyeliner pencil that you had to sharpen and everything, but I have since discovered this magical thing. Where is it? There we go. This is the Marc Jacobs Highliner. I love this eyeliner. It actually goes in your waterline. It doesn't like run out everywhere because my eyes are really watery. It's a problem. So just eyeliner underneath with that, and you know, whatever black eyeliner you have. Like I said, I think I used just like Revlon, CoverGirl, whatever I could get at the Publix, you know. So line under my eyes, and then I would use a liquid eyeliner for the top, which I could go back and get the Revlon one that I used to use, which was pretty good. Honestly, it was not bad. I'll try to find a picture of it and insert it for you if you are interested in that, because it's pretty good. Just like drugstore version of the one that I really use, which is the Kat Von D tattoo liner. I use it in the Trooper Black, obviously everything black all the time. But this is like my favorite eyeliner on the planet. This is gonna be difficult because I have done a pretty decent sized cat eye wing for like 7 years now, every day. So to not do that is gonna be difficult, so bear with me. But just kind of line right at the lashes. And just barely connect them out of the corner. Not a cat eye. You know, usually it's up in this region that I'm doing it, so just barely connect it in the corners. Ooh, it's a lot harder to not do a cat eye than I thought it was. Alright, so there's that. See, nothing stupendous going on there. And then, here's where we do the fun stuff. I started wearing fake eyelashes on my college program because I couldn't do dramatic eye makeup like I liked, so let's put some fake eyelashes on there to up the drama a little bit within the Disney look. So I always just used strip lashes, you know, just whichever ones you like. I usually go for like some of the Kiss or Ardell or whatever, just, you know, kind of a, there it is, just kind of a, not a huge lash. We're not queens out on the river, but just a little something something to add to my tiny eyelashes. And I like to go ahead and use my little tweezers here, get the glue on there. This is my favorite glue, just the cheapest glue out there, but it doesn't smell bad, which is a big thing with eyelash glue. I've learned that they all smell terrible, but this one doesn't have like a strong smell, so that's why I like it. So I just kind of set those guys aside, put on a coat of mascara. I loved this one type of mascara that they stopped making completely, and I have not found, expensive or otherwise, anything that compares to that one mascara. I don't even remember what it was called. I remember it was red. That's all I remember. I loved it so much. But the best thing that I have found, honestly, if you want to get the drugstore version, CoverGirl Exhibitionist is not bad, but I really like the Laura Mercier Caviar Volume mascara if you are wanting to go a little bit more expensive. But this one is pretty decent, so I'm going to use that one for today. Save my fancies for later, because I definitely was not spending all kinds of money on makeup when I was working at Disney, so okay. That's mascara on. This should be kind of dry now, a little bit tacky. So then just lay them on there. And if you haven't ever worn fake eyelashes before, this is a fun process to get used to. You eventually get, I'm not going to say good at it, because there's still mornings where I just like absolutely want to throw stuff against the wall, because I will get my eyelashes, I'll get my makeup all done and I'm good, and I put my eyelashes on and then it's like cockeyed across my eyelid and I'm like, why eyelashes? But you kind of get a feel for how to put them on, and especially if you get them the right length, if you figure out how to get them to the right length, then they usually go on pretty okay and cooperate with you. Just let that dry there. Get my other one going. And we wait. Alright, should be good to go. Stick that guy on there and we are almost done. Still a little wet. I like that tactic of like cleaning the extra glue off my hands there. It's nice, huh? Alright. So there's that, and then I always would finish off with a little bit more eyeshadow, which I don't have the darker brown eyeshadow that I used to use, so I'm just going to use my Naked palette. I'm just going to use this dark one that you can see I use a lot of. It's Busted, which, appropriate, I feel you. Just kind of put that on the outside corner and kind of blend everything in. So we don't have really a smoky eye going. There's no like cut in crease or anything. Just a little bit of brown, a couple of shades of brown, kind of blended together, and that's it. I did not wear any lipstick. I did not wear any nail polish really. this is my Disney look. So you can see there's no dramatic cat eye, there's no crazy colors, there's no individuality, for lack of a better phrase, going on there. As far as jewelry goes, while I'm here, you know, this one is okay. Could not wear that one. Would have to take that guy out. Couldn't wear that. If you are married, you can wear your wedding set on your hand, but other than that, you have to have 1 ring per hand, and that's it. You can only have 2 rings unless you have a wedding set. Then you can wear those. But that, you know, a little bit of Disney look touch-ups. I need to do an updated video because the Disney look has changed a little bit since I did my first video a few years ago. If you haven't seen it, I will link it if you are interested in watching that. But like I said, some of the information has changed, so if you are getting ready to go to the college program, make sure that you are looking up the Disney Look guidelines and making sure that you are following those, because Disney Look is very important at Disney, and it's really not that hard to adhere to. This, you know, I mentioned that I liked to do a little bit crazier makeup back in the day, and this was like toning it down some, but I mean, this is not like terrible. You just can't wear like black and purple and blue and like have craziness going on, which is fun sometimes, but you know, working at the Jungle Cruise, you need to be a little bit more neutral face, I guess. So if you were going to wear a lipstick, it would need to be, you know, just a neutral kind of color, no bright reds, no purples, no anything fun like that. It just needs to be, you know, a very muted pink or a nude kind of color, and that is kind of Disney face, Disney look. That's how I did it anyway. If you have any questions about Disney Look, make sure that you leave those down below. And if you are getting ready to start the college program or working at Disney in any capacity, congratulations, have fun. And let me know what your positions are if you are working at Disney. I would love to know where everyone's coming from, what lands, what parks, what positions you're working. So let me know, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all.